we are going to tell a famous cultural story about Cinderella. This story teaches us about kindness, patience, humility, and hope. We hope you enjoy our storytelling. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a beautiful and kind-hearted girl named Cinderella. She lived happily with her parents when she was young. However, her mother passed away. Her life slowly changed. A few years later, Cinderella's father married another woman who had two daughters. Unfortunately, Cinderella's stepmother and stepsister were selfish, arrogant, and cruel to her. After Cinderella's father died, her stepmother treated her more badly. Cinderella was forced to do all the household chores every day. She cleaned the house, washed the clothes, cooked meals, and worked from morning until night. Because she was always covered with dust and ashes from cleaning the fireplace, people began to calling her a maid. Meanwhile, her stepsister wore beautiful dresses and enjoyed comfortable life. Even though Cinderella was treated unfairly, she remained patient, gentle, kind to everyone around her. One day, exciting news spreading through the kingdom. The king announced a grand royal ball at the palace. Every young woman in the kingdom was invited because the prince wanted to find someone special to marry. Cinderella became very excited after hearing the announcement. She dreamed of attending the royal ball and prepared on her old dresses as beautiful as possible. However, her stepmother and stepsister laughed at her and refused to let her attend the ball. Cinderella felt deeply sad and hopeless after they left for the palace without her.
While Cinderella was crying alone, a magical fairy godmother suddenly appeared before her. The fairy godmother wanted to help Cinderella because she believed that kindness and patience should always be rewarded. With magic, the fairy godmother transformed a pumpkin into a beautiful golden carriage and turned several mice into elegant horses. Cinderella's old dress was transformed into a sparkling gown, and she was given a pair of beautiful glass slippers. Cinderella looked stunning and felt happier than ever before. However, the fairy godmother reminded her that the magic would only last until midnight. After midnight, everything would return to normal. Cinderella promised to remember the warning and quickly left for the place. When Cinderella arrived at the royal ball, everyone was amazed by her beauty and elegance. The prince became especially interested in her and spent the entire evening dancing and talking with her. For the first time in many years, Cinderella felt truly happy. She forgot all the sadness and suffering she had experienced at home. The evening passed very quickly, and Cinderella enjoyed every moment at the place.
Suddenly, Cinderella heard the palace clock begin to strike midnight. Realizing that the magic would soon disappear, she quickly ran out of the place before anyone could stop her. While running down the stairs, one of her glass slippers suddenly fell off. Cinderella was unable to return for it and hurried home before the magic ended. The prince found the glass slipper and decided to search the entire kingdom for the mysterious young woman. The next day, the prince and his guard visited every house in the kingdom, but it did not fit any of them. Finally, the prince arrived at Cinderella's house. Her stepsister angrily tied on the slipper, but it was too small for them. Then Cinderella quickly stepped forward and tied the glass slipper. To everyone's surprise, the slipper fit her perfectly. The prince immediately recognized Cinderella as the woman he had met in the royal ball. Soon afterward, Cinderella and the prince were married in joyful celebration after years of sadness and hardship. Cinderella finally won the life happily ever after.
And that is the story of Cinderella. From the story, we learn that kindness, patience, and humility will eventually bring happiness. We should never lose hope, even during difficult times. So, thank you for watching our storytelling video.